Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video I'm going to be showing you how I did my own polygel nails using this Gershion Polygel enhancement kit. So I ordered this off of Amazon. It was £49, but there was a £3 discount at the time. I'm not sure whether that voucher is still active, so I'd always say, like, if you're after something like this, add it to like a watch list or a wish list, and then if ever there's any discounts or anything, you will like see them there. But I got this for £49, which I'll be honest with you is the best priced polygel nail kit that I have found. Within this kit, I will go into more detail when I'm actually doing my nails for you, so you'll see everything in here. But what makes this kit better value than others is that there are 6 30ml tubes of polygel. In other kits you might get 15ml, and so you're going to get a lot less. Obviously with this kit you get a lot of polygel, especially if you're just planning to do them on yourself at home. You have got a lot to work with, which is amazing. So if you are interested in getting a polygel nail kit, always check like how much polygel you get in the kit, because this is like the best value one that I've seen so far. And you get everything in this except from slip solution and a UV lamp, so you will need those separately, but otherwise this includes everything, including jewel forms, which is what I'm going to be trying as well today. So they're like little, I guess, like templates for you to use. They're really interesting. It's the first time I've ever tried them, so obviously if you keep watching this video you'll see how they turned out and my experience using them and things like that. But yeah, I just really wanted to try this out. I really wanted to share my experience with you guys as well, because I'm one of those people that goes down a little like YouTube rabbit hole, and I watch all of these different like channels and nail gurus use a kit like this, and I convince myself that I can do it really well like them. And sometimes it works out really well, and sometimes it's really far from what I expect. So I thought I'd show you like a completely like beginner's guide to this kit. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and keep watching if you want to see how I get on with this kit. So this is the packaging. It's a gorgeous marble design, which is really cute. And this is my hand for reference, just because I thought it'd be bigger based on other people's reviews. So this is everything that you get inside, which is a lot for your money, trust me. There's information about Gershion as a brand. Now this has a lot of grammar errors on it, I won't lie, it's such a pet peeve of mine, but there we go. You also get a little thank you note, which again is quite a cute little touch. Next up, you get a 100/180 file, which is apparently enough to work with polygel. You won't need an electric file, so I'm really excited to see if that works. Now, you get 6 30ml of polygel. The first is clear, then white, then natural pink, then dark pink, then cover pink, and bean red as well. So you get a top coat as well, which is 8ml in that, which is quite a good size, and a base coat too. Then these are the jewel forms, which I'm so excited to try, and the applicator too. So the spatula is for collecting the polygel, and then the brush end is then for like placing it down. So you will also need at least a 48-watt UV/LED lamp for this too, and I got some 70% rubbing alcohol to use as my slip solution. So these are my nails before. They have got a strengthener varnish on them at the moment, but I have had acrylics on for the best part of a year and a half, and gave them a short break, but they did break down to this length. Polygel is meant to be better for your nail health than acrylic, which is why I've decided to give this a try on myself today, plus it'll be cheaper. I start by removing the varnish from my natural nails with a standard varnish remover. And then after I've done that, I just push back my cuticles with a spatula applicator. Now you want to do this to prevent lifting, which may cause the nails to fall off, but use a cuticle pusher if you have one. I just didn't, so I just used what I had. I then filed my nails after I did this, and I did this just to remove the shine really, and this really helps the polygel to last longer as well, because if they're like shiny, they don't like adhere to the nails as well. Now I used 2 primers as I wanted to make sure that they worked, and I didn't know which one would be best. Both are from NSI. One is for acrylic and one is for gel, and you can use any primer you have at home for this step. I was just being extra AF. You only need a super light layer on all your nails, don't overdo it. I then cured this for 30 seconds in my lamp. I don't know if I needed to, but I did just in case, because again, I didn't want them to fall off. And then I applied a super thin layer of base coat and cured that for 30 seconds as well. Now my nails are all ready to start the polygel process. Exciting. So then I filled a cap full of alcohol for the gel, as it's needed to stop the stickiness of the polygel because it's quite a sticky material. And then for this particular set of nails, I'm going to try the natural pink colour, and I'm literally so excited. I can't wait. I really hope they turn out well. So this is what the jewel forms look like. You have a guide grid to make it super easy to follow, and you just want to align these for each nail before you get started. This one fits my thumb. So I wasn't sure how much polygel I needed, so I just placed a large dollop of polygel for my thumb to start. Soon I found out this was far too much, but this is part of the learning curve. And then you want to pat that into place, not making it too thick, but keeping it thin at the cuticle area. That's really important, again, to prevent lifting and prevent it from catching. Once I was happy, I placed my thumb polygel jewel form at a 45-degree angle to keep the cuticle area smooth. Don't press too hard, otherwise the product will literally ooze right out, and you don't want that to happen. So just be really gentle with it, but really focus on that 45-degree angle placement, because if you have too much thickness at the cuticle area, the nails just will not last. And then what's really important is you want to brush the underneath of the nail to keep it really thin. I then cured this top and bottom of my nail for 60 seconds each side to ensure that the polygel really set. I wasn't sure how long to do it for, so again, I was just doing it longer just to be on the safe side. And this is the result of the thumb. I could not believe it. So for me, that's far too long, so I filed it down to a suitable length. It was super easy to file with the 100/180 file, and I didn't feel like I needed an electric file at all. It did end up super thick at the tip though, so I knew from this I needed to use way less on the next nail, but it's a learning experience, and I think that makes it so fun as well. When you do them yourself at home, that's the way that you learn. So I filed it more to thin the cuticle area. I just kind of went all over and just made sure that the nail was nice and thin and it's exactly how I wanted it shaped as well. Then this is the next nail. I did exactly the same thing with my next nail, as in I then started filing it to really get the length down, as again I did use too much again. Not perfect, but I can tidy it up. Next up, I applied the jewel form to my middle finger. Once cured, I filed this down yet again and even out the gel, and they're really coming along quite well actually. Now onto the next two nails, curing the top and bottom for 60 seconds. Again, I just wanted to make sure that they were really set in place. I then used nail clippers to shorten the length, as it was so much quicker than filing. And then I just kept filing, and this is what takes the most time for sure. By doing this, they looking a lot more uniformed. They're not perfect, but they aren't looking too bad, especially as this is my first attempt at polygel. I then did the same process on my next hand, which was just as easy using my non-dominant hand, to be honest, so I actually wasn't mad at that. So once all my nails were filed and shaped, I added the top coat. This is literally what they looked like as soon as I finished that, and I'm obsessed. The shape that the jewel forms created is so good and so impressive. This is the other hand too. I love them, and the colour is beautiful too, but you can add a gel polish on top if you want to, but I just kept it as the like polygel colour. Then this is them in better lighting. I did my own nails whilst Heidi was asleep in like an hour and a half, and I can't believe how they turned out. I'm so in love with them and couldn't recommend this set more. I was really skeptical at first, but even I, a total rookie, managed it, so I'm really confident that you guys will too. But yeah, even looking at them now, they're still not perfect. Some are shorter than the other, but being the fact that I did them at home, I can reshape them myself. The thickness still needs to be improved, but next time I'll just make sure I use so much less. So yeah, so happy. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed seeing my experience with the Gershion Polygel nail kit. As I kind of mentioned throughout this video, I am so impressed with this kit. I would recommend it to everyone that wants to do their nails at home. I have spent a lot of money on gel kits, acrylic kits, and none of them have worked for me, whereas Polygel has worked so well. It's better than any other system that I've had at home, which is obviously what you want. You want something that works. You don't want to spend your money on things that don't work or that you need to have more understanding on how to use them. So yeah, I couldn't recommend it enough. I have literally recommended it to so many other people as well. So yeah, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed seeing my little tutorial, and don't forget to subscribe down below if you enjoy this style of videos. I also create lifestyle and motherhood videos, so I'd love for you to join us. And that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.